So, hi, dear Scorpio. Very, very good evening to you guys. This is Anjali Tarot, and this is a journal monthly reading for all the Scorpio Sun, Moon, Venus rising for the month of Feb 2025. This is not a career reading or love reading or anything specific. Whatever messages will come, I will just let you guys know. Want to be a reader like me? Purchase my course. Link is in description for personal readings and healing sessions. Also, link is given below for the best healing modality of the whole universe. Ho'oponopono masterclass. Check out the description box for the link. Okay, let's start. Overall energy for Scorpio people for the month of Feb 2025 is, let's see, we have the Seven of Cups. Okay, lot of things to accomplish, lot of things to do, a little bit of confusion, and little bit of this energy of anxious energy of should I do this, should I do this, should I do that, should I do that, should I go in that direction, should I go in that direction. It's like feeling like you have overwhelmed kind of energy, feeling like you have to accomplish a lot of things, but you have less time or less energy or something like that. So you will be focused on doing a lot of things at once. Let's see in the recent past what was happening. We have the Six of Swords. So you were in this energy of finding your karma water, finding your own happiness in the recent past, letting go of the past and moving on towards karma water, but still carrying the past baggages with you. It was happening in the recent past. Currently, we have the Six of Cups in reverse. You're coming out of a past cycle. You're no longer stuck, or you're no longer feeling the same connection or same energy or same kind of vibes regarding a past situation that you used to be at some point of time. By the 15th of Feb, we have this energy of Five of Cups, a little bit of disappointment in some area of your life, maybe coming over that. Let me clarify and let me get the clear picture. Let's see. Let's clarify the Six of Swords in the recent past for you guys. Okay, honey, we have the Three of Cups and the Hierophant and the Page of Swords. So you deliberately chose to distance yourself from something or someone where you felt like even if things were working out, but they were not working out the way you wanted them to work out. So you created a distance, safe distance, and you felt like you should find your own happiness. For some of you, it was some kind of a friend group or something where you were partying all the time, where you were having fun all the time, but it stopped aligning with your energies. For some of it was a business partnership, for some of it was a relationship, romantic one. And you got this energy of awakening within yourself where you felt like you should distance yourself from these people, situations, and things and find your own path in the recent past. Currently, we have the Six of Cups energy. You're no longer that much attached or that much connected to something or someone from your past that you used to. Let's clarify the Six of Cups in reverse. We have the Seven of Cups and the Six of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. It's like you're still emotionally, like it's emotional up and down kind of energy regarding a past person, past situation that you're still connected to somehow. It's like you're moving on towards calmer water. You're trying to take a step back and evaluate the situation from a distance. But you're no longer, again, that much connected or that much worried about something, about letting go of something or someone out of your life, out of your system that you were very attached to at some point of time. Detachment and letting go and watching everything from a distance. That's what's happening right now. By the end of this month, by the 15th of Feb, we have the Five of Cups. Let's clarify this. Again, I don't know why the universe is shouting at me regarding a friend or friend circle that you were very attached to, or maybe a family member here, hmm? Or a business partnership with someone. Yeah, we have the Two of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. It's like again something that's very close to your heart is kind of going to go down for some reason, and it's going to create a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of the stressful energy of what next. You're going to be continuously in this energy of what next, not working out, not feeling the same, not on the same page. What next? This what next is going to keep you up at night sometimes. I don't have any other explanation to this. There is this by the 15th of Feb, I do see you feeling disconnect from a particular person or situation that you have a very close connection to. And when this disconnect is going to happen, you are going to be continuously worried about what next. That's the deal here. I can't explain it anymore. You will realize it when this is going to happen with you. It's right now, maybe it's not making sense to you. For you, the guidance here is the star. Stay connected to your heart all the time. Stay connected to your true self. Your true self is something that's going to tell you what you are exactly feeling, what you're exactly going through, and what is the reality of your heart and soul. What is your truth here? Stay connected to your truth and stay optimistic and positive that everything is happening for your highest good, and everything is going to be sorted when it's going to be the timing, when it's going to be the divine timing, you can say. Yeah, if what do whatever you can do from your side in order to make something peaceful. But if it is something that you can't do anything about, just stay connected to your heart and soul, stay true to yourself, and let it flow. Okay, cool, naturally, let it unfold naturally. So thank you so much for tuning in, Scorpio. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, God bless you, namaste.